Hey folks, happy or welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. In this episode I'm going to look at the Gsx600f 9396 combo. Well, I had some ride with the bike. Luckily the brake performance is way better, like 300%, maybe even more. So I'm really happy with the result. Small things like the steering bearing just a little bit need more tightening, because it still has a really light vibration, but it's almost nothing compared what had before. And the rear brake light, it's coming up late, so the pedal has to go a lot to light it up, so I have to adjust at the switch. It has a positioning, you can roll it forward and back, and that's how you adjust when the light coming up compared with the pedal movements. And because the bike had planned the 90,000 km service, I'm gonna check the valve clearances. I'm going to put a new set of spark plugs, because that also supposed to be changed. And I'm gonna take off the carburetor, then I'm gonna have access for the natural switch cable to disconnect and take out from underneath. And then I'm going to take a look about the choke. So yeah, a lot of things to do. Let's start to work. I'm busy to take off the sides to be able to remove the carburetor, and accidentally I removed the choke for the cylinder number 4. And as you can see, if the number 4 is off, then it goes back by itself, so that means there is problem with the cylinder number 4. Now the carbs are off, and I did take off actually the linkage for it, and the number 4, it's also moving really freely. So that means the linkage has some problem, it's not completely straight or something. So I'm gonna lube up a little bit these connection points and put back and try again. So the problem was this end was a little bit crooked, so probably when somebody did try to move it first or something, because before I got this carb line was standing for a while. But now look at this. It works as it should, so this is a good result. I can go further because now I have access for the cables to swap the natural sign. So here it is, the problematic part. So only 2 bolts, nuts, no screws, and then it's out. It's gonna be quick. Huge surprise, here is supposed to be a small ring inside, and after it a pin, which is missing, but I don't know why. It's definitely the bike was working before the accident, so maybe I did take it out for use up for another bike, I don't know. But luckily from the spare engine I have one, so I'm just gonna put it in. It has the spring, and that's actually giving the contact here with the sensor. So let's check it out. So let's check it. Yeah, now there's a natural light, so that this was missing, I don't know why. Maybe I did take it out for another bike, I don't know. But now luckily it's good, so I can put back this side, and this is ready. So I'm gonna go further with the brake light switch, which is this one. As you can see, there's a spring attached, and as you're pressing the brake, it's pulling it. But the pedal is way down already when it starts to move, so actually just with the tread have to adjust a little bit higher. That's the easy thing. Now it's way better. Let's just touch the pedal, it's lighting up already, so this part is also ready, can go further. Luckily not too much problem. Only this one and this one were out of spec, it was too tight, and this is what I mentioned. Now it's on the side, and with a magnet I just can take out the shim, check the size, and put in a different one. Yes, finally everything is done now. All the valve finesses are good, so I can put back, and I'm gonna replace the spark plugs. Let's go further. Let's get it done. So these are the old spark plugs. It has some rust already, but still actually they did not burn over. But yeah, just in case I put in a new one. So this was the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and as you can see, the 2, 3, 4 are really dark, and the number 1 is kind of a light brown, which how it should look, all of them. So that means because the carburetor, it's not from that bike, it's from a different bike. I never seen this carb before, I never used it, so it gives me the information. These, the 4 definitely, the 3 as well, and the 2 it's a little bit rich. So what I'm going to do, because now the carburetor is off anyway, I'm gonna retune all the idle power fuel mixtures, and then I'm gonna run with the bike. When it's warm up, then I'm gonna sync the carbs. So let's finish it and go further with the carb. Now the carb is set. I did take back a little bit from the fuel, so gonna see how is it running now. Everything is torqued. Now I can put back the coils and then hook back the gas and the clutch cable and put back the harness. It's not so far already. She is back in one piece again. I did not put back the side covers because if I have to do anything yet with the carburetor, then I can save some time and energy. So now I'm gonna fire her up to see everything is working as it should. Finally, the choke, it does what it should. So let's see. Weird thing happened. I wanted to take out the bike for a spin, but the bike did not start up. I take out the spark plugs, they were soaked. I cleaned them, put back again. The bike was puffing but still did not want to run. And I took out the spark plugs again and put back the used one. Dig out from the garbage can, and the bike just did start up. And these are the new spark plugs which were in the bike, but it's quite weird, to be honest, to see a new set of spark plugs does not work. So now temporarily she is running with the old one again, and I'm gonna probably order a new set of spark plugs. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, see you in the next one. Bye bye.